seen both in this game so far.
Hey.
Alright.
If you're still
My
within 5
AC.
feet, you have to do a
So
dexterity.
you were aiming at that
A
one
dex
spot,
save?
which you missed. This is hilarious.
My
Rolls,
AC is higher than that too. So
but he was aiming at a specific point on the ground. So
Basically trying to get the explosion.
It didn't go as well as he hopes. It's gonna go in a bit off target.
I hope it hits him.
This is hilarious. Crimson. You see Crimson like shake, his arm shaky, aims Umbra and fires, but it was a little too high off the mark and sails right here.
It blows
Right
up
on.
above my head. Are you kidding me?
Can
Oh,
I jump towards Iris and then use my semblance to move us away?
Onyx.
Yeah, so I'm going to like jump here and grab both of us and like jump
This is
out
happening
here.
This is like happening in seconds. I don't think it's happening pretty quickly, so I don't think you can do it.
Okay.
Is there any kind of save I can do to try and fly myself higher up to dodge it?
Actually, make a dexterity save with disadvantage.
Okay, so that is
That's roll twice, take
plus
low.
2. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm mainly saying it so that
Dex is plus
for
2.
the people watching, since this is my first time recording this,
Oop.
I go ahead and explain.
Ugh.
Oh
So
God.
2d8 of damage. Crimson. Go ahead and roll that. Roll that sick nasty base.
Barrel ones.
Ooh,
Eh.
11.
I say sorry.
All right, Iris is now officially pissed.
Let's see, that was
Crimson's
Rain.
not too happy either.
Onyx, go ahead. Actually, let's see how much time we have left. It's been an hour and a half.
So I'm cut my arms off. Cut my arms and
So
legs off.
as he looks around, sees how he just kind of looks around. You don't know what he's thinking, or what he's trying to do. You see, and then you just see him lower his hands. Iris and Crimson, you feel yourself finally feel free. You feel relaxed. He just says, I've seen it. I've seen enough. Neither.
Iris immediately yells, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I'm confused. I thought we were going until either all of our
You
auras
fight
were at
all-
0,
you fight
or
all of
until
us,
we all
you
get
shoot
hit
me
him.
with an
I
RPG,
understand
and then
what
you
I
say it's
said.
over.
I understand what I've said, but seeing seeing what you guys can do, I've overestimated you all. I'll say you won, and 1 free class for any class.
I
So wait,
sheath
why?
my sword.
Yeah, why is this ending? Is it like is it because of
We're
the
not going to be
time?
able to beat him. Basically, this was a staged fight to probably show us our weaknesses, and I intentionally volunteered us. And Crimson is saying this. I intentionally volunteered us to show us our weakness. We have no team cohesion. We all played as one-man show, and none of us actually worked together.
I interrupt Crimson and go.
Okay, so
Listen, I can't help the team, which a lot of my stuff is related to, if I'm being controlled the whole time. So there was nothing I could do with that thing. So you
hang on,
can't tell me that.
real quick, out of character, are you ending this because of the time, or just because that's what the character would have done, no matter what?
It's a little bit of both. We've been already. This has been like
His combat's dragged on
about an hour,
really long.
and I feel like he's an analytical kind of guy, and would rather.
I was
knows that
I was gonna start trying to do some stuff. Like I was,
Yeah.
one of the reasons why I wanted to use my semblance to move Iris was I wanted to see if that was gonna break the connection.
that's good. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I should have let you do it. I should have let you make a dexterity roll to do it, but now it's too late. Sorry.
I know we've only even got to the second round and it's taken ages, so I understand calling it off if it's not necessary. Like I haven't even done anything but go invisible because there's been so much.
Sorry about that.
After yelling that, Iris just sort of stalks off out to the locker room. She looks very upset. She's like very angry.
So you make it over here, and suddenly you hear the bush that Shamrock left behind just go. You just hear the squelching noise, and all these like exploded, blown up berries and juices just kind of fly everywhere.
Ugh, gross.
You see, and since Rain and Panzer were right next to it, they kind of get most of it on it.
Okay.
Anyways, that's the end of that.
Is that more than 15? Iris asks. She sort of like glance over his shoulder. She turns and keeps walking.
That was my plan. Right. That seriously was my plan with the bush. Each individual berry.
All right.
Well, it was definitely more than 3, so you would have been covered.
All right, let's go to the locker room, guys and gals.
I'm already there. I left.
Yeah, I know you did.
Also out of character, there's a lot more stuff I had planned, and I didn't want to kill too much time with the fight. It's just.
But I mean, honestly, if we'd used up more time, you could have used some of that stuff next week.
That's true, but I was really proud of what I put down.
All right. So once we're in the locker room, Crimson would say, I mean, guys, we are a team. So Iris and I were controlled for the entire fight, basically. And that sucks, but we have 3 other people, and you did start working together much better after we got caught. So let's just make this clear that, when we're up against a superior opponent like that, teamwork is going to make us even more is going to be an even more valuable asset. So going forward, let's make sure that we're sitting together in class, that we know a little bit about each other, and make sure that we're going to be able
Onyx
to
gives
fight.
one slow nod. Like, sort of like slowly dips his head down and then up.
Iris is still angry, so she like tries a sleight of hand her guns out again, and just leaves after that, depending on her success.
Oh.
Panzer doesn't look.
This is why I macroed this.
Panzer does not particularly.
Them nat ones.
Didn't you nat one last time as well?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you nat one last night, and then you've already done it again once today. Not for trying to get your weapons, but just for something else.
As I walk away, I like try to discreetly shove the guns in like the waistband of my pants, but they just sort of clatter to the floor.
Yeah, you so angry.
Stop.
When you try to holster your guns, you miss. You miss the holsters, and you just aggressively, accidentally like thrust them downwards and let go, and they just clatter loudly.
Iris scrambles to her knees. Is like, oh god, oh my babies, I'm sorry. And she starts maintenancing them again as she's walking. she goes around the corner, like distances herself from Crimson, and just goes back to maintenancing them. Shh, I'm sorry.
So you all clean yourselves up after that odd ending of a match. You go through the rest of your classes. Some of them are pretty interesting, some of them are not. But
Okay, I got that pretty
and-
clean.
and when the classes
didn't-
end, the weekend begins, and you are left to do whatever you want on campus or take an airship into Vale
All right.
I'm
The first
probably
thing
going to-
Onyx does is
as a team.
change into his normal clothing.
I don't know if Iris wants to go with the team. She's still pretty miffed about that whole fight thing.
I was gonna say after Crimson's speech, or during it at least, Panzer seems like she doesn't care for it at all. She's also incredibly miffed, to say the least.
Well, you know,
And yes,
go somewhere.
that could that's partially because she's an idiot and she likes to work alone, and she needs to grow up and realize that's not the best way to do things.
Right.
Character
All right, so,
development.
guys, let's hash out what's wrong. There's a lot of tension in the air right now.
I don't know what you're talking about. I feel fine.
Yes,
I
General,
glare at Crimson.
you are probably the most calm of us all here right now.
You guys ran in and acted before even coming up with a strategy, but you said you were trying to make us do that to develop a strategy. I don't exactly see how that's a fair comment to pass.
Well, what I was actually doing was
Running in guns
basically,
blazing.
yeah, just showing that that's not
What
going
is
to be
what
the
isn't the
best
team
strategy.
leader supposed to like guide us or something? Isn't
Yeah.
it sort of like you sort of give us an idea of what we're supposed to do, and you sort of like walked up there and fired your cannon, and you turned around and shot at us.
Well, you know why I shot at you. It wasn't my intention
Yeah,
to shoot at
But
you.
then you
Yeah.
said you
Same
volunteered
reason
us
why I
to
couldn't
make us
do
work
anything
together
at the
better.
time. And you're telling me
Yes, but this was basically to show that we're no longer one-man shows. I've been pretty much alone most of my life with my master, so I've only fought with one other person. And I
all
wanted
right,
to
then
show
you take
that.
some of your own medicine. Then you
Oh,
can't act like you
definitely,
know what's best. You know how to work as a team. You've never worked as a team before.
definitely.
You can't just
And
walk in here, act like you know everything because you're the leader. That Ozpin said you were the leader, and just think that word goes. You got to earn our trust and respect first, man.
that's
I actually
not at
trust you all.
what I was doing. In fact, I'm going to try to start earning your respect and trust. That's not something that comes easy for me either. What I was doing was fighting as I have always fought. And that's pretty much what everyone did. Everyone fought as they had fought before, previous today. And what
If you were really like concerned with being a team and having us work as a team, why didn't you talk to us beforehand, come up with a strategy, and so on and so forth, instead of just going and being like, well, this is a dumb idea. I shouldn't fight as a lone wolf anymore, but I'm going to fight as a lone wolf anyways, because that's what I do, because I'm a cool lone wolf guy.
well,
I
that
like
that,
your
that this entire
Nothing else.
fight, we
I ironically agree.
and I agree with you too. And that was the point of
I
this
fist
entire
bumped
exercise.
Panzer.
Panzer does not fist bump you.
I flipped Panzer off.
But I mean, this is my first time as a leader as well, so I'm not going to be most effective for a while. I perfectly understand that and notice that. So yes,
I can respect you're
that
willing to
have
accept your
been
mistakes at least. That's
would
good.
that have been a better strategy? Perhaps. But I think that it's equally important to point out weaknesses, and working as a team is one of my weaknesses. So I wanted to
How
blatantly
about
show.
instead of throwing us into the fire, why don't you like work together with us, figure out what we can do to get us being like, oh, let's just throw them into the fire, throw them out of the nest, see if they can fly.
The
We're
only
not freaking birds here, man.
the only point I'll make to you, Crimson, is I don't know how well you actually know all of us enough to say that we're fighting as we always do. I did try and act as a distraction in that and throw him off guard somewhat. That's normally something I don't do unless I'm cornered.
Fair enough.
Before I got like mind controlled or whatever the heck that bullcrap was that he did on us, I was gonna pick him up so you guys could just shoot at him. Remember, I leaned over to you before we walked up and said, "Yeah, Crimson, I'll just fly in. I'll pick him up."